I hate to be gloom and doom, man, but this is just straight up facts, bro. I hate to do the gloom and doom, you feel me? But I'm looking at the situation out here, man, and it's not looking too good for too many men, man. For some men. I'm done with that workout, man. Oh. Now I got some food with me, but I gotta go fly my sign first, and then we're gonna eat afterwards. Shit. I'm telling you, man. Like, some guys are not gonna make it into the 20%. I know I am. Fuck that, nigga. I ain't going down without a fight, nigga. You feel me? I noticed, man, it's getting harder to lose belly fat compared to 5 years ago. But man, back to what I was saying. Some dudes, man, some guys are not gonna be able to procreate, man. I'll tell you why. I'm gonna explain to you why. Because some guys are not Bookies and Ray Rays, and some guys will never be rich. Some guys will never get the bag. They'll go to the grave because that's what they need to bail them out. You guys don't know. You guys don't understand how important that bag is. That's a bailout for a lot of men, bro. That'll bail you out of jail, man. You know what I'm saying? You need it, bro. Unfortunately, some guys are not gonna get that. Sorry. They ain't got the drive or the ambition. That guy that was 22, not 22, 27 years single, okay, he's done. He's been single for 27 years. His genetics ain't with him if he haven't had any kids. And I take it that he hasn't had any children. I assume that. You know what I'm saying? I assume he hasn't had any children, so it's over for his ass, bro. He's not gonna pass on his genetics at all. It's like there's a small elevator and everybody's trying to fit in. That's the analogy that I was about to use. Is that there's only so many goddamn. There's only so much fucking room in the elevator. You can't. Not every single man is gonna fit in that elevator, bro. You heard what I'm saying? Like me, I'm in danger of not passing on my genetics. You feel me? You know, I'm in danger. But if I get the bag and I lose my goddamn body fat, I can get back to busting nuts inside of coochie again, so I can have children. You know what I'm saying? But some guys are not going to be able to do that. Some guys are not going to be able to get, not going to be able to pass on their genetics. Some guys are finished. And it's a sad case, man, that you're not going to be able to pass on your genetics. You ain't going to never be able to have a family. Wow. They got guys that are 50 and 60, don't have any children, man. Man. And because women are very picky about who they have babies with. That's one of the reasons why, too, man. It's the pickiness of the women. The women got so many options that it's easy to get lost in the sauce out here as a man, bro. See what I'm saying? You know, it's easy to get lost in the sauce because there's so many men out here to compete with. That's another reason too. So the reason why, okay, let's break it down. The reason why a lot of guys are not going to be able to procreate, pass on their genetics, is because number one, there's too many men to compete with. There's a gang of men in this area. It's overflowing with men, okay? A lot of guys are single in this area, even though you don't see it. But actually, you do see it. You do see it. If you look around you, yeah. A lot of guys are gonna get lost in the sauce because there's so many men in the area where I live. That's why they call it Man Jose, man. So many men out here. What's up with it, Money Hunter? What's up with it, the High Priest? What's up with it? What's up with it, Priest? What's up with it, Hunter? Or Money? I'm just gonna call you Money. What's up with it, Money? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I said that a lot of guys are not gonna be able to procreate. Okay, back to what I'm saying. There's so many men, right? Number one, to compete with. Number two, the pickiness of the women. Women are not gonna just have children with just any old dude, man. Why? Because there's so many men to choose from. Okay? The pickiness of the women. And number three, not all men are gonna become rich. And that's what you need to bail you out of your situation. You know, they got a guy over here, man, he's 60. He had one kid though. He had one son. But he's 60 and still broke. You know, only reason why he had a son is because the guy is 6 foot what? 6'2", 6'3". Okay? So these are the guys that are gonna be able to procreate with no problem. The guys over 6 feet tall, they're gonna be able to procreate with no problem, like I said. I said that twice. Okay? And I said it on purpose. A lot of guys are not gonna struggle. Some guys are gonna struggle passing on their genes. Now, when I was very active with women in my 20s, I could have had a kid, man. I was always wearing condoms and shit, man. But now, I'm in danger myself, shit. That's why I'm focusing on losing body fat and focusing on the money. So I could be able to pass on my genetics, man. I'm already 45 already. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the danger zone. But I still got time though, because I'm a man, so I got time. But some guys, they're completely finished, bro. You know? They're not gonna be able to pass on their genetics. Some guys won't. Some guys will die single. Like this one guy, I talk about him all the time. He's an older guy that drives a beat up van or whatever. And bruh, he's definitely an incel because this nigga got round, this nigga, let's put it this way, he looked like he just saw a ghost. That's how fucked up his eye area is, bro. It's like, wait. You know, like he got round bubble eyes, man. Like he look at you, bro. He looked like he saw a ghost. The guy's like 70. He by himself, man. And he's totally invisible to women completely. Like to all women, he's invisible, bro. Like not even to the ugly ones, even to the sub-5 ones. He's just done. And he'll never be rich. He's too old to even change. You feel what I'm saying? You know. I don't want to be 27 years without a woman, bro. That's brutal. Hell fucking yeah, bro. That dude who left a comment on my last video from last night, that 2-hour live stream that I, man, He said he went 27 years single, bro. I said, holy motherfucking cow, bro. That's what you call all the way finished. There's no coming back from that, bro. You know, that's like death almost. 27 years without a woman, bro. My Lord. You feel me? Bruh, you done for. Bruh, you are warm food out here in these streets. Your goose is cooked. It's like, bruh, you ain't passing on nothing, bro. I've been single for 27 years. But the thing is, man, when it all boils down, whose fault is that? Huh? You know what I'm saying? You know, gotta go all out getting this bag. Hell yeah. We going all out like that Tupac song. We going all out. Father, how the fuck can I survive these 5 shots? Live it up or give it up. It like demons. Late night hearing screaming. We going all out. You know. You feel what I'm saying? Bruh, you are done to the finish. You finished to the done. Are you finished or are you done? I think you both, man. They both mean the same thing. Shit. But like I said, man, I'm going to ask this question. Whose fault is it that you've been single for like 27 years? Whose fault is that? It can't be nobody else's but yours. You decided not to chase the bag. Instead, you just kind of did nothing throughout the years. You just accepted defeat. That's what it was. You know, you accepted defeat. You say, fuck it, I'm defeated, I'm done for. Like, man, I'll ever do that, bro. Like, your genetics is on the line, man. Your genetics, bro, you gotta act with urgency, bro. You gotta act with urgency. You have to get out there and get that money, bro. Especially if there's a struggle somewhere or a problem, you gotta get out of the struggle and fix that problem, man. It's like, it's gonna last a lifetime if you don't, bro. That's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. A lifetime is something different. It ain't like 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 years, nigga. We talking about 27 years without a woman. 27 years single, bro. Why you think I'm on the money hunt right now, nigga? So I won't be in the situation for the next decade, okay? That's why I'm on the paper chase right now. I know the importance of the bag. I know that I gotta get it to survive. I know I gotta get it to survive, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I know I do. And my genetics is dependent on it. And I gotta act with urgency, bro. And I gotta treat it like it's important. You know what I'm saying? I gotta treat chasing the bag like it's important. It's very important. Some guys don't see it as important. They see it as oh man, I gotta chase this bag for years. Yep. Or either that, or you're gonna spend the rest of your life alone. Which one do you want to pick, huh? I choose to be I choose, not going after the bag is saying I choose to be alone for the rest of my life. Because I'm too fucking lazy to get out there and chase that bag. I just ain't got the drive. I choose 27 years of loneliness, bro. I choose that route. Some motherfuckers say, I ain't choosing that route. I'm gonna go try to get into Hollywood, and it ain't gonna take you 27 years to get a break in Hollywood, bro. Just a few years of trying could get you a break. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you spent 27 years just jerking off the porn. And he even said he was touch starved. I said, oh man, he ain't been touched in a woman. He ain't been touched by a woman in 27 years. Man, that's a motherfucking, that's a long time, bro. It's more than a decade, bro. That's 2 decades and a half. That's almost 30 years. Oh my God. Damn. God damn, bro. Woo, man. That's why I say, bro, I told you guys this. It's gonna last your whole entire life if you don't get out there and put a few years into your craft, bro. 4 or 5 years into your craft, and you can do it. What's 4 or 5 years versus 27 years, bro? Like, God damn. Then again, like I said, whose fault is that? It is your fault. It ain't like you out there trying to make a difference. You're sitting back, ain't doing nothing throughout them years. That's on you, brother. I'm sorry, man. That's on you. And it's on me too, man. For me being single for 8 years, that's on me. I can't blame nobody else. But I've been on the bag hunt for the last 5 years, so I should be able to crack another jackpot soon, coming up or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I've been on the grind for the last 5 years. So, what have you been doing for 27 years? You feel me? That's insane, bro, to be without a woman, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's insane, bro. God damn, bro. What's up with that, bro? The guy couldn't get an escort. It costs money. I'm pretty sure he probably been going through hookers and stuff, probably. I don't know. That's healthier than being by yourself. But he said he was touch starved. So no, I don't think he been doing hookers, man. You know what I'm saying? That's insane. Like, dude, you're not gonna pass on your genetics. You're done for it, bruh. Stick a fork in that motherfucker, bruh. It's done. Bruh, you are done like a steak on the grill, bruh. You stick a fork in it, man, to check if it's done. You be like, yeah, it's done. I don't see no blood coming out. You know what I'm saying? Of the steak. That shit is finished. It's ready to eat now. You done, bruh. Like, you have to, like, spend years chasing the bag. You can't back into nothing out the years, bro. I see sub 5 guys out here all the time driving around in Porsches, Lamborghinis, any high-end car. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what time it was. They went after that money, man. And they got their hand time. It could just last a few years, man. Which one? I pick a... You know what I'm saying? Pick the life sentence, bro. Some of these motherfuckers, they picked a life sentence. They chose it. It wasn't like they had no choice but to choose a life sentence. No, you got a choice. You got 2 choices to be exact. Either get out there and hustle and get the bag, chase the bag for a couple of years, or be single for the next 27 years. Which one are you choosing, bro? Stop being stupid and stop choosing the life sentence, because a lot of you motherfuckers are doing this shit on purpose because you're lazy, bro. You can't even keep up with the lottery, bro. You don't even have ambition. You don't have no drive. That means you got some of you guys. No, I'm sorry, guys. If you've been single for 27 years, you are definitely sub 5. You're not average looking. You're not below average. You're not above average looking, but you are definitely sub 5, and you should have been knowing what time it was. You know what I'm saying? From the get-go. Just like Tupac, man, when he was struggling trying to get a date when he was young. You know what I'm saying? He went after that bag and he got it. And then he started having a better dating life. You know what I'm saying? But he was ambitious though, man, and hard working in the studio. You can't afford to be lazy when you're a man, bro. You can't afford to be non-ambitious. Stop the bullshit. Stop the going many years without a woman. I'm talking many years. I'm talking niggas is going decades, bro. Oh my God. I haven't even came up with a decade yet, bro. And we got niggas out here 27 years, 30 years without a woman. Bruh, that shit'll make your fucking head explode, man. Bruh. You gotta get that bag with all costs, nigga. At all costs. You gotta get that bag at all costs. If you don't, you're done for, bruh. You're finished. You ain't gonna come up out of that shit, bruh. Money is the only option for you, bruh. At that point, money is the only. No praying or no, this God in the sky, motherfucker ain't gonna save you, man. Anyway, I'm about to end this live, man. Cause I can't believe these niggas out here, man. Oh, been single for that long, bro? Man, that's almost 3 decades. It's not just 8 years, bro. That's almost three decades. And soon enough, 3 years is gonna pass, and it's gonna be 30 years single, bro. God, damn. 3 single, woo, man. Anyway, I gotta go. You guys have a good night. I mean, a good day. Shit, what am I saying good night for? You guys have a good day. I'll be back on tonight. I'm out. Peace. I gotta find my son.